Everyone who's looked at Ningguang for the first time probably thought she was a 5-star character. She looks like a cut above the rest of the 4 stars. And as far as lore goes, she might be on equal standing with the Adeptus. I mean, just look at this. What? Ningguang can teleport? What? What is going on? What? What? What is this? I'm so confused. What?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way. Talking about. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
So today I'd like to give a possible reason as to why Ningguang has so much detail in her design, essentially looks like an Archon, and has these strange god-tier powers. So I'd like to ask the question, is Ningguang a reincarnated god? Many of you have probably already heard this theory before, but if you haven't, it goes like this. Lady Ningguang might be the reincarnation of Guizhong, the god of dust. Now, on the surface, they do have some similarities. One being Ningguang and Guizhong kind of sounds similar, but that's not very important. Mainly, of course, them both being protectors and citizens of Liyue, and also being geo-element users. But today, I'd like to delve into the many more similarities in one fact that I think really tips the scales in favor of this theory. So let's get started. Let's first talk about Guizhong and why people think Ningguang is her reincarnation to begin with. As previously mentioned, Guizhong is the god of dust. She helped begin Guili assembly along with Morax, but died sometime during the Archon War. She loved glaze lilies, which she would end up actually perishing in a field of. Other than that, she was known for collecting Khaenri'ah artifacts, and with this technological knowledge, she also created the Guizhong Ballista, which helped protect the area of Liyue even to this day. At some point, she crafted the stone dumbbell, the Memory of Dust Catalyst, which Morax still carries to this day. It's said to contain the knowledge of everything, but Morax has yet to solve the puzzle and unlock it, so he carries it around. Along with being the god of dust, it appears Guizhong also had an immense knowledge of the world and an extremely high intellect, if she was able to craft this device at least. Mihoyo has actually given us a depiction of Guizhong in a trailer standing beneath the Memory of Dust in a field of glaze lilies. And this was just a very brief depiction that a lot of people may have actually missed if they didn't know about the lore of Guizhong. So let's look into her appearance a bit more. Guizhong appears to have white hair and wears an indigo robe. This matches the description of Guizhong in the Liyue text Records of the Gallant, which states, "In the tales of traveling merchants and porters, there was once a mysterious figure that would surface in the dead of night upon the plains. It was a maiden in a long indigo robe, striding along the shallows of the Beech Tree River, the moon wrapping her face with silver light as the night wind carried her words up to the shimmering, sleepless stars." Now, I want you to keep all of those descriptors in mind, because now we'll move on to describing Ningguang, and see how many similarities you can identify. Ningguang is also a Liyue citizen, with immense power and a very high intellect. She knows everything that goes on in Liyue and watches it from above in the Jade Chamber. Much like how Guizhong collected Khaenri'ah devices, Ningguang collects jadeite in order to craft the Jade Chamber. Where Guizhong crafted the ballista, Ningguang also creates ballistas in order to fight Osial. Guizhong loved glaze lilies, and Ningguang's ascension material is glaze lilies. Both are seen having long, billowing white hair with adornments in their hair as well. Their outfits don't exactly match until you remember Ningguang has another outfit. Now, I'm no colorist, but this outfit's lore description is described as an indigo dress. That's a very specific color. Not blue, not purple, not cyan, but indigo. Now, another brief similarity is that while Ningguang has the Jade Chamber to look upon all of Liyue, Guizhong also created the Realm of Clouds, which is located far above Liyue, where she can also look down upon all of Liyue. so I thought it was very important to point out that similarity as well. Now let's look at them all holistically. Both collect machinery, both are considered highly intelligent, with Guizhong having the memory of dust that is said to contain the knowledge of everything, and with Ningguang knowing everything that goes on in Liyue through her information network. Both built realms in the air to watch Liyue from above, both have white hair and wear specifically indigo dresses, both used ballistas to defend Liyue, both are geo-elementalists. Guizhong loved glaze lilies, Ningguang uses glaze lilies to ascend for, of course, no specific reason. Now, this could all be a fluke, a great coincidence. There are many similarities, but nothing super concrete just yet. But my final piece of evidence is the fact Ningguang's name card is the Phoenix, which represents reincarnation and rebirth. She also has phoenix motifs on her dress as well, and that tattoo that goes up upon her leg is a depiction of a phoenix. So with all of these similarities, I believe Mihoyo is really trying to nudge the player base and hint that Ningguang is the reincarnation of Guizhong. In the past, with characters like Albedo specifically, name cards and constellations have given huge lore bombs to him being a homunculus before it was ever confirmed. So if you went off of the name card and constellation itself, you would come to the conclusion that Albedo was a homunculus before Mihoyo ever even explained it. So in this instance, you can think of Ningguang having the same exact deal going on, except there is tons of evidence, and you have her name card, which has been used historically as a precedent to explain a character's lore, being the Phoenix. And if that isn't evidence enough, I would really like to hear your thoughts in the comments below, or if you would like to have further discussion, you can discuss it in my Discord in the description. So that about sums up my thoughts and ideas as to why I think Ningguang could possibly be a reincarnation of Guizhong. I think there are a lot of uncanny similarities to the point where it's almost kind of like, hey, she's Guizhong. But I wouldn't be surprised if we got a reveal like this in the future. So if you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more Genshin lore videos in the future, go ahead and check out my channel or join the Discord to see what I'm currently working on. But as always, I hope to see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.